Welcome back to Cambridge Prep Tutoring's YouTube page. Thank you for watching. Today I am going to talk to you about what to do if your child does not like school. And would a tutor actually help this situation? So when your child doesn't like school, it can be so heartbreaking and overwhelming, confusing. You could be at your wit's end just because you just don't know what to do to help your child like school more. And you probably wouldn't think that having a tutor would help the situation, but it definitely can help. Oftentimes when your child doesn't like school, it can be because maybe they're struggling socially and meeting friends, connecting with friends. It could easily be that they're struggling and in the classroom and not feeling very smart. Their self-esteem might be very low. Or maybe they're bored. Maybe they're just bored out of their mind and they just don't like to go because they're not being challenged. So a tutor can help in a number of ways. One, the tutor can help the child to realize that they are smart and they are capable of doing this work by working on the areas that they are struggling. And like I said in previous posts, really working on making sure that the student can see the little its and bits pieces of growth, because that is where their confidence will start to soar. Once they can see that they're learning and growing and that they are capable of doing this, that's where their confidence will grow immensely, and then from there on out they'll start to enjoy school a little bit more because they're understanding the material that's being introduced in the classroom. They're more confident to ask questions. It really is just a ripple effect. Otherwise, maybe they are struggling socially and with friends. Well, a tutor can help with that too. So while the tutor is helping with their academics, oftentimes they kind of create this relationship where they have wonderful conversations during the sessions, and they often will feel comfortable to open up to the tutor about struggles they might be having with friends, stresses that they might be having within their social circle. And then the tutor is there to just be a good listener and allow the student to kind of get a lot of their troubles off of their shoulders, and that right there can help the student. Otherwise too, the tutor can also lend some advice, and they can really try to problem solve together and whether it's how to connect with more friends or how to deal with issues within their group of friends. And so if you can kind of see what I'm saying, the tutor oftentimes is a tutor and helps academically, but also quickly becomes a mentor to the student, which in my opinion, I think all kids need a mentor as well, because it really does take a village to raise a kiddo and to help them strive and be healthy and know how to combat different situations that they come across on a daily basis. So that is another way that a tutor can help a kiddo who really does not like school. And then thirdly, like I said, maybe the student is just really, really bored in school. And so something that we don't really talk about too much at Cambridge Prep Tutoring, but we also offer enrichment services. So maybe your child isn't really struggling academically. They might be doing really well, but just really bored at school because maybe the school isn't meeting them at the level that they need to be met. And so a tutor can help with that and really challenge them, whether it's with reading and writing, maybe it's kind of moving ahead in math and introducing them to new concepts. It could also be that the tutor can kind of give them ideas of how to work within the classroom, of the benefits of, even though they might be bored within the math class, but what are some ways that they can challenge themselves while working with the rest of the class and the content that the class is working in. And that could even involve talking to the teacher and kind of coming up with ideas for the teacher to help out in challenging this particular student. So, but in regard to enrichment, another thing I should mention is that at Cambridge Prep, when we offer these enrichment services, they can go hand in hand with what the school is working on and help challenge the student and bring it to a new level of whatever the school is working on. But it can also be challenging them in areas of their interest. So for example, maybe they're very interested in architecture and building. Well, that tutor then can be working with them in that area to strengthen their skills and knowledge within that particular interest that they have. That is something that I don't really talk about too much with Cambridge Prep, but it's definitely something that we offer, and it's oftentimes a lot of fun too, because you're working directly with the student's interest. And so to see them grow and enjoy learning these areas it's a lot of fun. So let's see, I think that is it for this video. But like I said, it's surprisingly, you wouldn't think so, but a tutor can definitely help your child when it comes to them not enjoying school. So if you'd like to talk a little bit more about this, if you're struggling right now with having a child who really doesn't enjoy school, feel free to send me an email, give me a call, and I'd love to talk with you more about it in specifics and see if Cambridge Prep could help in any sort of way. Okay, thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. Okay, have a good day. Bye.